Okay, so today I'm going to talk about the draft. I see a lot of TikToks saying how women don't want to be drafted, and whatever. But and that they didn't ask for this. We did ask for this. The whole time we were, complaining about, equal rights and, debt ceilings and whatever else. We want to move up in our job and all this and that. And we wanted the right to vote and we want a right to own property. I think there was a point where women could not own property, like they couldn't own their homes or anything, that men had to do that. And basically everything, men had to do everything. Okay, women had no rights at all. And so women fought for those rights, not us specifically, but women. And even though we didn't ask for that, this is where we are. We have to accept what's happened because it's the same with basically every situation. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. So, okay, I don't want to use certain examples, so I'm trying to think of a good one. Basically, it doesn't matter because we did ask for this. And like I say, not you, not me, all right? But as far as the draft goes, I'm Gen X. I would join the draft. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care because I have rights that I wouldn't have had. Like, I can own a home by myself. I don't need a man to own a home. Um, you know, I wanted to do the man jobs. I wanted to, be an auto mechanic and be a computer tech. And I've done that. I wanted to do the man jobs. So all the things that I've wanted, home ownership, be able to get an education, go to college, all of that is part of women's rights. The right to vote, all of it. So I have to accept the good with the bad. All right. If men can be drafted, it's only fair that women can be drafted. I understand, we are mothers, da 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 da. At the end of the day, when women started, fighting for women's rights, we knew what we were getting into. Over the years, there have been lots of people fighting for lots of rights for various reasons. All right. And this is where they are. This is where we are. And by that, I mean, like, whatever rights you were fighting for. There was a period where, the prohibition, you couldn't, you couldn't get alcohol. We're supposed to have alcohol. You feel what I'm saying? Like, all the rights that we have were fought for, not by us. They were fought for, though. And so we get to enjoy alcohol. We can enjoy smoking and okay, so marijuana legalization. People are fighting for those rights. I wouldn't necessarily call them rights, but they're kind of a right. We have a right to smoke it because it's legally, I don't know, it's a freaking plant. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't do it personally, but you know what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, they're going to fight for those rights. So when it comes to getting drafted, this is my personal opinion. I'm Gen X. I'll join the draft. All right. Because, I'm grateful for the fact that I've had jobs that mostly, were catered to men. I got in the IT field back in, I want to say 2001, maybe 2001, 2003, somewhere in there. I think it was around 2001. All right. Back when I started the computer field, there wasn't a whole lot of women in the IT field back then. And that was 2001. All right. There wasn't a whole lot. I'm not saying there wasn't any. There wasn't a whole lot. Auto mechanics, you know what I'm saying? Like, I work on cars and stuff. If we didn't have the rights we have, we wouldn't be able to do any of that. We wouldn't be able, like I said, to own a home. So with certain rights comes certain responsibilities. And, you have to give up some things to be able to appreciate or have certain things. It's always a compromise. It's always a give and take, sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? But, we can be drafted. You know why? Because we're badass. Yeah. Like, women are badass too. It's not just men. So if they can do it, we can do it. And we should do it. Because it's a learning experience. When you join the military, that is a huge honor. And, some people don't come back, and I understand that. All right. If I had to do it all over again, I would have joined the Marines when I was young. But the fact was, I was stupid when I was young. I was real stupid. Like, really, really stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, really stupid. But if I had to go back, I would join the Marines. And probably would have got into, like, the medical field. I was in the medical field, but I would have became like a doctor or maybe construction worker. I don't know. IT, who knows? I have various different tastes. I've done a little bit of everything. So, but I don't want women to get discouraged and say, I don't want to do that, We can do this. And we should do this. You understand? These men, these are our men. These are our sons, our brothers, our husbands, uncles, cousins, fathers. These guys are going to get drafted, possibly get drafted. All right. We just going to throw them under the bus like that, yo? Are we just going to let them, like, go off and do their thing and not even think twice about them? No, we're not going to be in a sandwich making Pookie a sandwich. No, we're not doing that shit, all right? And we're not. We're going to go over there and stand beside them. All right. They good enough to fight. We good enough to fight. You understand? This is America. This is our country. Ain't nobody coming in here taking our country. Nobody. Look, I can barely speak English. I sure as hell ain't trying to learn Russian or Chinese. All right. I'm trying to learn some like Korean. It's not going to spell. I'm trying to learn French. Okay. I'm not good at French. I can tell you that right now. And I sure as hell ain't learning Spanish because there's no Espanol. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not happening. I don't want to learn to speak Hindi. No offense to anyone, all right? I freaking suck at English. There's no way I'm going to learn a second or third or fourth language, however many countries over there trying to come get us. No, it's not happening, okay? I'm not learning another language. So, we're going to stand up and we're going to fight. That's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to do it. So, here's what y'all need to do, all right? Take your eyelashes off. Take your nails off. Take your hair down. Or put your hair up. Whatever the hell y'all gonna do. Take it down, put it up, whatever. I don't care. Throw y'all some jankety clothes on. Because we finna go out here and we gonna stand with our male comrades. Okay, we gonna do that. We're not gonna send them out there alone. It's not happening. It can't happen. I would be devastated if my son got drafted and didn't come home. All right, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I just wouldn't. I don't think I'd be able to live, period. So, all these people that are saying they're not getting drafted, y'all stop. Y'all go stand over there with your comrades. I'll stand over there with my comrades. We all gonna stand together. This is our country. We're gonna fight for it. We fought to keep it. All right? All right? That flag, when they come over and the British were trying to take this, take America back, take it, I don't know, it wasn't quite America, but whatever, it was early America. When they was trying to take it back, the only thing that people worry about was that flag not touching the ground. All right. I could sit here and preach to you all day, but at the end of the day, we're going to be out there beside our brothers and our sons and our uncles and cousins and fathers and nephews and whoever else. We're going to stand beside them, ladies. We can't let them go down like this. We're not going to let them go down like this. All right. We're not going to be making sandwiches and learning how to cook. We already know how to make sandwiches and learn how to cook, all right? We have learned how to cook. I know how to cook. I can make sandwiches. I'm not doing all that. We'll be on the front lines with everybody else, all right? So you ladies, get yourselves together. I know you can do it. You know you can do it. Because you badass. I know you can do it. I've seen some of y'all are crazy as hell. I know y'all can do it. Shit. You won't even need weapons. They some of these ladies, I've seen them. Those foreigners gonna get tired of our shit real quick. So y'all feel what I'm saying? Let's get it done.